Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Fists of Fire. Up against them, Sellout. So many amazing champions over the years. First up, and they'll be facing
this battle.
So much hype. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They exchange punches. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what?
There's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Well done with that counter shot. And this with that jab. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot... There's the bell for round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Defense is not an option for these two. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And sellout has been dropped. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see. Here's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
A perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That counter shot lands. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Leaves enough.
Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Jab not going to score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favour and pickpocket him.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And now going for the finish. And a round that seemed like on to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Beautiful counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's what...
And down goes sellout. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but... And there's the bell for round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can they finish it? And Fists of Fire goes down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? Good one. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. That left hook missed. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Perfect counter lands. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people